Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today, after a long ass time, One Piece top 30 strongest characters. Now, of course, this is not gonna be your typical top 30 strongest characters videos because this list is gonna have a lot more than 30 characters. But hear me out, right? I mean, most of the time people waste three spots for the old man trio, and like people waste like 4 5 spots for like the commanders. Like each commander has their own spot. Like, yeah, I think you could just bunch them up and actually rank a lot more people, right? That more is nice, right? We get to see more people. So yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna stack the old man trio together, and some of the commanders who I think are like probably similar in strength. They're gonna be similar, in the same tier. So yeah, that's what it is, right? But anyways, let's begin with number 30. Now, number 30. I know no one's gonna agree with me. Yeah, literally no one. But yeah, hey, this man has been being downplayed for a long ass time, and I think he needs the recognition, right? So even if this spot is wrong, yeah, it is what it is. Number 30 is Frankie. Yeah, whatever, man. But number 29 is Uruk. So now, of course, we know he defeated Snack, and he lost to Cracker, but it was implied that like Cracker came in right after he defeated Snack, right? So he could be stronger, but yeah, it is what it is. But number 28 is, of course, all the third commanders. That is Yasop, Vista, Jack, and Cracker, right? So yeah, it is what it is. They're third commanders, they're strong. Yeah, whatever. Now, number 27 is Edward Weaver. Of course, he's strong. And in the latest chapter, we got to know about a lot of, the former Shichibukai, but I guess not everyone, right? We don't know about Boa, and we don't know about Weevil, of course. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on with him, but I'm pretty sure he's strong, right? So, it is what it is. But number 26 is Aaron Fishman Jinbei. So, yeah, man, Jinbei is strong AF. So, yeah, it is what it is. Again, now 25, I think, is similar in strength, but just because of that Conqueror's Haki bump, I'm gonna keep her a little higher, right? So 25 is Boa Hancock. Now, we don't know what happened to Boa, but I know she's gonna be relevant, right? So it is what it is. Number 24 is Don Quixote do Flamingo. Now, we don't know if he's still relevant in the story, but I hope he is, right? So I hope he comes back. So yeah, whatever. Now, number 23 is are all the second commanders, right? So it is Lucky Roo, Jozu, Queen, and Smoothie. So yeah, there you go. And now number 22 is a bit weird, right? Number 22 are the two strongest vice admirals who were apart to be admirals, like Shaton and Momosagi. Yeah, that's their name. So they didn't cross the bar of being admirals, right? They weren't as strong, so that's why Akaino didn't take them, and he took like Green Bull and Fujitora. So yeah, I think they're at least as strong as this, right? 22. Now 21 is, of course, Killer, the right hand man of eh, the future strongest Yonko. I think so. I mean, of course, Luffy is gonna be the Pirate King. So I think the strongest Yonko eventually is gonna be Kid. I mean, when all the new generation is the Yonko. But yeah, whatever, man, whatever. Number 20, of course, is Blackleg Sanji. Now, I had to lowball both Sanji and you're gonna see Zoro eventually as well. I had to lowball because of course they still have to defeat another pirate crew. Another Yonko crew straight, right? This time, no like nuance to it or anything. I think it's gonna be a 1v1 against all the Blackbeard pirates, and then finally we could establish these guys as like the strongest crew, right? So yeah, until then, of course, Sanji is number 20. Now, number 19, yeah, again, I think not a lot of people are gonna agree with this, but this man's stocks have been growing like crazy lately, and with the latest chapter, of course, it's all confirmed, right? So, I, yeah, I don't know if he's that strong, but I hope he, after these 2 years, the growth and all this shit, I hope he has like armament, observation, and all that shit, right? Along with his sand Logia. So of course I'm talking about Crocodile, Sir Crocodile, mind you. So yeah, I don't know. This is just a wild guess. I hope he's extremely strong. We definitely saw that he had prison workout and he was stronger in Marineford, right? So I hope he's even more stronger, right? So whatever. Now number 18, I kept Burgess, right? I kept Burgess, but I mean, it's basically a placeholder for whoever's gonna fight Sanji from Blackbeard Pirates, right? If it's Burgess, then Burgess. If it's someone else, right? But yeah, I still have my old ass theory that Burgess is gonna get Enel's Devil Fruit. But yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. But of course, number 17 is are all the first commanders Marco, Sabo, King, and Katakuri. Now, Sabo, of course, even his stocks are like through the roof, but at least for now, until we see anything from him, at least for now, he's as strong as the other first commanders, right? So, yeah, number 17. So, number 16 is Yamato. So, of course, we thought she's gonna be Straw Hat, and initially, what I thought, like, what the gag with Jinbei being like, at least his bounty being in between Zoro and Sanji. I thought it was gonna be with Yamato, right? I thought it was gonna be like, yeah, Yamato is gonna be in between Zoro and Sanji, strength wise, and Sanji would be like, oh no, what the hell did happen, right? Like, not just Zoro grew higher, there's someone else who's higher than me in the crew, and now, yeah, that kind of gag, and eventually, of course, Sanji getting stronger than Yamato. I was thinking in that way, right? But anyways, Yamato didn't join, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Yamato 16. Now, coming to the top 15, of course, number 15 is Roronoa Zoro, Sword Master Pirate Hunter Zoro, right? So again, just like Sanji, I'm lowballing him because I think, yeah, he'll prove himself eventually after fighting, Shiryu, most probably. Yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen, right? It is what it is. But of course, number 14 is the Old Man Trio. Now, yeah, you know why they're strong, they're awesome, but again, I think they could even go lower, right? Because it's just age, man. It's just age. Like, as long as they're not active and they keep getting older, right? Like, they already passed their primes. Everybody else, even if they grow older, they're getting stronger, or they are already in their prime, but these are like past their prime, so they keep getting weaker. So whatever. But now number 13, I didn't think he was gonna be 13, but yeah, you cannot deny the hacks, man. I'm sorry, the hacks are like crazy wild. So number 13 is Law. Now number 12, a lot of people like either downplay him or ignore him, but now that we're seeing a lot of like old characters are coming back, like Crocodile, Dash Bones, Mr. 3, and all these people, like I think he's also gonna be relevant in some way, and he's freaking strong, man. And number 12 is Megalan or Magellan or whatever his name is, man. However you pronounce it, yeah, that's the guy, right? So yeah, whatever. And number 11 is Ben Beckman. Now, yeah, we know he's special. He's definitely stronger than the regular first commander. So, yeah, let's see what he can do, right? Let's see what he could do. But of course, number 10 is Shiryu. Now, honestly, I do think Shiryu and Beckman are gonna fight, and Shiryu is gonna win. Just like I think Shanks and Blackbeard are gonna fight, and Blackbeard's gonna win. So yeah, that's as simple as that, man. But number 9 are Fujitora and Green Bull. Now, again, I separated them with Kizaru just like everyone, but I don't think it's like that much of a gap. The only difference I think is like, in experience. Fujitora and Green Bull are definitely new, and they used to do something else, but like I don't know if they were like as active and like fighting everyone or whatever, right? Whatever they were doing, I think experience matters a bit. So that's why Kizaru is number 7 and these guys are number 8. So yeah, it is what it is. But of course, now we have Monkey D. Future Pirate King Luffy. So I mean, what can you say, man? I mean, Luffy is just awesome, and yeah, he's gonna go a lot higher on the list, but at least for now, let's keep him here, right? It's this is all right. So yeah, it is what it is. Now, Aokiji number 5 and Akainu number 4. Now, these two could actually be like equal, but Akainu did defeat him, and I think Akainu is a little more relevant, right? And I think Akainu will have more fights, whereas Aokiji, I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe Blackbeard could like straight out kill him, or maybe he could assist the Straw Hats in taking down the Blackbeard pirates, or something crazy is gonna happen, but I don't know what. But I think Akainu is a little more relevant. That's why Aokiji is 5 and Akainu is 4. But now number 3, this is a wild card. I don't know how strong he is, but I think at least this is a fair spot, and that's Dragon. Honestly, I don't know. People think Akainu is gonna fight Sabo. It could also be Dragon. Who knows? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. So, at least for now, Dragon is number 3. But number 2 again is a tie between the swordsman rivals. Mihawk and Shanks. Now, of course, Mihawk could be a slightly stronger than him because of the extra arm, but whatever. Number 2 for both of them. But of course, number 1 is, yeah, man. I mean, come on. All day, every day, 24/7, 365. Blackbeard is just, oh my god. Like, Blackbeard is already one of my favorite characters, and he is yet to show a lot of things. So I'm pretty sure Blackbeard is gonna be insane, man. Blackbeard is just freaking phenomenal, and yeah, man, it is what it is, and he's, at least for now, I think number 1, right? I mean, he could be number 2 below Mihawk and Shanks, but I think he's gonna eventually defeat Shanks, so he's gonna be stronger. So yeah, whatever, right? Number 1 is Blackbeard. But I mean, I have a few names which it's like, if they're alive, they could be on the list, towards the top, or if they're actually strong. I mean, the people who are alive, if they're actually strong, they could also be on the list, right? So people like Big Mom, Kaido, and Rocks, if these 3 are alive, they'll be on the list. And people like Shiki, Gorosei, or maybe like the strongest celestial dragons, Vegapunk and Eam, right? If these guys are definitely strong, even they could be, towards the top of the list. So yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, we know like absolutely nothing about these people, so yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever, right? So, anyways, that's the list. That's the video. So comment down. What do you think about the list? Is it trash? Is it utter trash, or is it actually reasonable and good? Right? Whatever. Just comment down your list. So that would be awesome. But yeah. Anyways, as always, until next time. Peace.